I'm perfectly willing to conduct the marriage service, Mr. Marshall. But I'm concerned about your wife's physical condition. Are you sure she's up to the excitement and emotional stress?
It's her emotional condition that I'm worried about. I think that somehow she feels compromised.
Oh, that's nonsense. I'm certain no one questions her situation morally.
Well, I think that she questions it herself. I mean, she just seems to worry so much about making everything legal.
But in point of fact, you're man and wife already. The service is a mere technicality.
I realize that. Ginny and I love each other very much. She knows that I'd never leave her, but I think that the ceremony would help a lot to ease her mind.
Under the circumstances, we should do all we can to relieve her anxiety. It's a bit unusual holding a wedding in a hospital, but there's no law against it.
Then you'll do it?
If that's what you and Ginny want, I'd be happy to oblige.
Wonderful. Oh, I'm afraid that Max Decker may not be able to get in from the ranch right now, but do you suppose that Cal Harper might be able to stand in as my best man?
Oh, I'm sure he'd be pleased. He's the chaplain there at Gulf Coast.
Right.
There shouldn't be any problem with that at all.
I'm glad to see you, Reverend Wilkins.
Dr. Hovis.
I'm afraid that Jeb is in with Ginny for a few moments, so if you have other parishioners that you'd like
Grandma,
to visit and
the
then come
Reverend
back...
is here to perform the marriage ceremony for Ginny and me.
Oh, yes, of course. And when Ginny is
The
up and
ceremony
around
is going
again,
to
we'll...
be this afternoon.
If Ginny's occupied just now, I do have other people to see. I'll be back in around an hour.
Thank you. We'll be waiting.
Barrett, is this why you called me? Is this why you asked me to come back into town?
Yes. We need a witness.
What is going on?
We're going to have a wedding. I mean, I thought that you'd be happy about it.
I talked to Ginny just a few minutes ago. She said not one word about a wedding.
It was a surprise until I could arrange for Reverend Wilkins to be here. I don't know why you're so surprised. We were in the middle of a wedding ceremony.
Yes, and Ginny collapsed.
But now she's better. So why not finish what we started?
Why are you in such a hurry?
I'm not.
Barrett, are you sure you discussed this with her?
Grandma, we're getting married this afternoon. And the only thing we ask is that you try to be as happy about it as we are.
Sorry, I should have given this to you when we landed.
You know, I wonder.
Yeah, what do you wonder?
I wonder how long it would take people to find us on this island.
Will we want them to?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. It's been a long, long journey to get here, hasn't it?
Just across the room.
You know, from the moment I saw you, you were riding at that horse show, right? I saw you and I knew that I wanted you. I wanted you more than anything else in the whole world.
Oh, I remember the first time I saw you, too. When you flew over the place. I looked up from riding, and there you were, hovering in the sky.
You look so beautiful. They're waving at me. What were you on, Lady Grey?
Oh, I wasn't just waving, Ryan.
Oh, yeah?
I wanted to hitch a ride.
Where?
This beautiful island that I've been dreaming about for such a long time.
sorry it took so long to take you to that island. So, you have any reservations now?
No.
Hey, that doesn't sound too convincing. Come on, what is it?
It's nothing. I don't want to talk about it. I'm too happy right now.
Well, I'm happy too. Come on, what is it?
Oh, it's just this tiny fear that maybe you leave me alone. Call of duty. Go somewhere to help someone and I'll be alone. On a deserted island.
Ginny, look at me. It's not gonna happen. What do you think, I'm crazy? Leave our little island? No, our island is gonna be inhabited for the rest of our lives.
Hi. How are you feeling?
Better. A little sleepy.
I brought you something.
Oh, white violets. They're lovely.
I wasn't sure you'd remember.
About what?
The violets. At our first wedding, they were your bridal bouquet.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, Barrett. I'm just not quite awake yet. Have you seen Courtney?
She went over to the clinic. I saw Bart earlier. Did he stop in?
Yes. He was here to deliver a baby.
He's going to deliver our baby, too. I thought that you were going to be optimistic about the baby.
I am. I'm trying, really.
Ginny, I have a wonderful idea.
Did Courtney say when she was coming back?
I don't know. Don't you want to hear about the idea?
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm going to make an honest woman of you.
I know that, Barrett.
Right away.
There's time.
I'm not so sure there is.
Barrett, when I get out of here, when I start feeling better, there's something I want to talk to you about. But I just don't have the strength to do it right now.
It's all right. We have our whole lives to talk. Here. This is for you.
Oh, that's lovely, but you shouldn't have...
It's your wedding ring. Steve and I picked it out for you last week.
Well, it's beautiful, and it was wonderful of you to have Steve help you. But
I only wish that Steve could be here now.
Well, I'm going home soon.
You're going home with that ring on your finger. Grandma's outside with Reverend Wilkins.
Why?
He's come to marry us.